comic book community. Good to see you here today. Bear with us as we kind of get things rolling. Thank you to everybody who's currently joining us and is joining in on the fun. We have some people here today. We have Ryan.
There are some people here. Hello.
Fire Guy. How are you doing today?
It is me, Fire Guy. I'm doing okay. I have slept and I'm here.
Ooh, we have also Aaron Evans. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh, it is good to be here today. Shout out to some of the members who are currently joining us here right now. We have the boy who had 7. We have Your Face Reminds Me When I Stepped on My Burrito. That's a great name. We also have Matt Shaw, David Diaz, Casey Vigilante, Logan Torres. It's good to see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm excited.
Me too. This is cool. This is a whole new thing.
How does it feel?
It feels like a breakdown video. This feels like we're about to talk Infinity Gauntlet.
Right?
Yeah. I'm still not used to doing a live show in here.
I'm cool. Super stoked. We have 1, 2, 3 cameras and a whole system that we're playing with. But this is just the start. I want to thank everybody who's helped support the show up until now. Super chats and donations, mail calls, everything has made this possible. So I'm super excited to be here today. We have a packed show for you. And you know what? I think we got to start this off with a little comic karma. Because, Aaron, I've had this sitting here for how long? It's been at least 3 weeks.
I was going to say a month, but yeah.
Yeah, you said you haven't, and I'm like, well, I want to do it on camera.
What about...
What was that?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, who was this from? I think this is from the Dwid.
The Dwid.
The Dwid.
I don't ever know what his official name is anymore. D's Room or the Dwid or...
Yeah.
Well, whatever
Darren
it is,
the Dwid.
He's got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And he's regularly here. He actually may be here today. So if you see him in the comment section of the chat, make sure to click his name, give him a subscribe. Goes through a lot of comic haul videos. It's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. But we do have some comic karma. I don't think these are comic books, but Ryan, how would you sum up comic karma?
How would I sum it up?
Yeah, what is comic karma?
Uh-oh. What is comic karma? Things that have been sent to us to redistribute.
Or their gifts.
Or their gifts, correct.
One of the two. So I want to start off with Aaron's. Actually, this right here is rainbows. So rainbow is our gato.
Yes, el gato.
And then this one is also for Aaron.
The cat of the comic book fam.
Right.
But he's not allowed in here.
No, he can't. He can't come in here. And
No.
Is there? Can I have the?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm like, I feel like I'm just.
Like the Hulk, everyone's favorite gunslinger.
Oh, shout out to the chat. We have over 80 viewers joining us. We do this every Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ryan, how was your day? I see you're rocking the Gwenpool shirt that you got.
This was comic karma, so it's kind of appropriate that this is being worn on a day when we are opening packages.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. I wish Rainbow was here for this, but he'll get it.
Indoors.
All right. What did he get? As I say,
Oh, wow.
Catnip.
50 whole pounds.
50. This is very compressed. I'm very strong.
Yeah,
there you go.
50 pounds.
50 pounds of catnip, courtesy of a member of the
Rainbow.
comic fam. Thank you so much. Rainbow loves catnip.
He really does.
I don't think I've ever seen Rainbow have catnip.
No? Oh, well,
Can we talk about Rainbow for like a whole hour?
Sure.
We can do that.
I'd love to. I posted like 6
I saw
pictures of him today because
I was
he
so
was
happy.
being so sweet.
He was.
On Instagram?
I love that
Yeah.
little guy.
What's your Instagram?
Heron Heavens.
Heron Heavens on Insta. Then we got Ryan at Fire Guy Ryan.
Fire Guy Ryan.
And then me at Comic Tom 101. Yeah, if you want to get some good shots of Rainbow the cat, Erin posted a bunch on her Instagram, but I typically post the cat pictures on my
Every day.
Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind
They're
of...
from Snapchat. I just ported them.
There you go.
I'm not as Tom level skilled when it comes to social media because I don't even have Facebook.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've almost completely made the switch from Facebook to Instagram now
Yeah.
over the past year.
I just want to see pictures of how everyone's doing. I don't want to know what they think.
Yeah. especially now.
All right.
Anymore.
So, let's take a look at what we got here. We're going to hide the chat here just for a sec. So... What is that's awesome. I don't even.
I was like, is it wrestling?
I'm
I
trying
knew
to
it was
figure this out. When did this whole wrestling thing happen? Like, you mentioned enjoying it a little bit at one point.
I think we got the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The signed Stone Cold.
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, I really like. And what's funny is like WrestleMania was like last week. Yeah, like it's just. I just really like wrestling. I think it's great. It's fun.
A lot of this community does. I'm like
Yeah.
startled by how much
Yeah.
crossover there is between wrestling and comic book fans.
I don't know. It was just like so reminiscent of like my childhood. Like I remember being a kid and like being like, yeah, like it was just like cool. I don't know. My parents hated it, but I thought it was cool.
That makes it cooler if your parents don't
yeah.
like it.
Rebellious.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know. Like everyone's like, it's so fake, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. It's so much fun to watch. It's so much entertainment. It's so fun to watch. So.
All right, what do we have there? Because it's wrestling. It looks
Do I
like.
put it up there?
Here.
Oh
let's-
yeah,
okay,
let's,
yeah.
let's
Oh,
try
yeah,
out the new
let's try this.
third camera here. Oh,
What is this? This is like a.
All right.
WrestleMania trading cards.
can't really tell.
And
WrestleMania
that's-
trading cards.
Yeah, it's like, or not just WrestleMania. I'm sorry, WWE. But it looks like it's recent. I do see. Oh my God, why can't I think of his name right now? Hold on, don't. Macho Man Randy
Macho
Savage.
Man.
Shh. No, I was like, no, I don't
Even
know.
I know that.
I don't know why it's escaping me right now.
She knew it. She said
Yeah,
it
I
before.
knew
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a Chihuahua named Macho growing up in Buffalo, New York.
At work, we had something like I had to give up like my desk clump area. Like they're like, you've been here for too long. We have to move you. And so the day that I moved, I came in kind of dressed up like him, and I was like, you're gonna have to take it from me. But
You
I
work at a
still
bank, correct?
That's right. That's right. That's why it's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna open a loan for you.
Okay, so you should open that because I want to see what those are and what I want to do now.
Do you think I should?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna lose its value.
Okay.
The cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should open it. I want to see
Okay.
what it is. I think the comic fan wants to see what it is as well. And then here we have another thing of Comic Karma, but I don't want to get into this just yet because I am drinking a full throttle, as is Aaron, and
Yeah.
I have these Umbrella Academy coasters that I've been wanting to unbox for a while. So we're gonna do that now so I can fix this can situation. But maybe if Ryan wants to help put the cards in front as you
Good point.
throw them.
I
that'd be-
am kind of closest. Also, I have Umbrella
Here,
Academy,
pass
Gorilla
them to
Arms.
Ryan. Aaron. Boom.
Is this just a
She's
car
so
on fire?
excited about the cards. She's just like
I'm
not
like,
listening
well,
at all.
I was really distracted because it's Kurt Angle.
It's really cool.
See if I can-
It is really cool. I think he's retiring soon.
Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
That's just a car on fire. It looks like
No.
someone who knows wrestling
Pretty
better than me.
I'm pretty sure I saw something like that.
Oh, someone's limousine explodes. What's happening in wrestling? Why are there? No, no.
Dude, there's so much that happens.
Kurt Angle brings a milk truck to the ring. I'm learning a lot right now.
Kurt Angle brings a milk truck to the
Mm-hmm.
ring.
So the
come
like
down.
something that always distracts me about like the Undertaker is how
Oh, there's a lot in there. Holy
he's
moly!
like he's a chameleon. Like sometimes you can't even recognize him. But these are some the Undertaker. He's just like because he's like well he's old. They're all old.
Just a little bit.
But he's a total chameleon. Like sometimes he looks totally different. It's weird. Even though he wears the same kind of thing, like they all have their thing.
You know, I'm a really big fan of Kane. And you know what he's currently doing?
Horror movies, right?
No, he did horror movies, which, by the way, you got to see that horror movie. It's escaping me right now. It's going to hit me.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Jake the Snake.
What is the... Help me out in the chat. What's the
Is that
Kane...
what Bake the Snake came from? Is that Jake the Snake? You think there's a correlation there?
If I would, my mind would be blown right now.
Oh.
If that's
I
the
didn't
case.
know.
I was looking for Rikishi.
Oh.
Rikishi.
Sorry for
that's right, yeah.
completely derailing any
It's
conversation about wrestling. that
It's
may have
okay.
been
That's
happening.
okay.
I was talking to he did the eye, what is it? It's the eyes. See No Evil.
Yes.
1 and 2. Both choice.
I'm sure you love
horror
them, right?
movie- I
Yeah,
love them.
okay.
I love them
I'm
so
sure
much.
I will too.
They're so good.
Mhm.
But he went on to be a governor of like Tennessee. He's a conservative, a governor over in Tennessee or something like that, running the show. He's in the suit behind a desk, like making policy now.
That's
pretty
weird.
cool.
He's not the first wrestler to get into politics.
Or horror movie star.
Sure.
Actually,
That's just so weird.
it's strange,
I wouldn't have
but it's
guessed
cool.
that. That's just a strange trajectory.
All right, we
No,
got
I mean, the rest is. Those
There's
are the,
like 35
those
of
are the
those or
ones
I'm gonna
I
show
something.
really
more.
like.
Eddie Guerrero. Okay, Eddie Guerrero. I saw Eddie Guerrero live at a pre-show the day before they did WWE up here. They do the pre-show and then they do the live show. I saw Eddie Guerrero.
Bake the Snake agrees with me. He says that's accurate.
Someone gave me a
Look at that.
pop
We got
toy
Sting.
of
Sting
Jake the
is
Snake.
Sting is at so many comic book conventions. I've seen
Yeah.
that guy so many times. He's at New York. And then I'm looking for.
Where was there was a Steve Austin one? I don't know if I.
He was on there.
316.
316.
316.
All right, so Aaron, you are the proud owner of all these Topps cards.
Amazing.
Here you go.
You can cover the whole fridge.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You can make a dress out of
This is
them,
great.
or a shirt, or something.
Maybe a bikini.
Make a big. I don't know why I said that. It just came up.
full-length
I'm like,
dress.
what? I'm like a hat. I just thought of I'm like, what can you
just
make
need
out of
two.
it? Well, there's rectangles. They would fall. I don't know.
That's right.
A scarf would be better. You know. All
Sure.
right. Then we have.
Cardstock.
No, right. What do we? Oh, I have these Umbrella Academy
Right.
posters here.
That's right.
Take a look at this here.
Okay,
we got-
that one makes sense.
Right.
It's an umbrella.
Boom.
Are those the assassin people? I'm tripping. I need to read this again. I did pick up the second trade,
You
though,
just
yesterday.
read it. You
Russ,
just read the first trade.
Russ hooked me up with the second trade yesterday
Okay.
when I was at the shop. I don't know what those mean. Explain them, Tom.
All right. So we got
Or
the
chat.
umbrella is the umbrella, and then this right here is the academy,
It's the crest.
Right.
the crest that
Those
they
two
wear.
I get.
This one.
That looks like Team Rocket or something.
I know, that's what I thought too.
It does, but this is the help
the
me out
Secret
here.
Society.
Yeah,
the Time
the
Society.
Time Society.
Yeah.
And then is that
I don't know.
Diego?
I think it's Diego.
I think that's Diego. I could be wrong. I'm not as up on the symbols as I should be apparently, but I know the story quite well. And one thing that I was excited about, and actually here, which one do you want?
Because we got to get.
We got to put these on here. So here, take one.
I'm good.
Look at that. Boom.
I
Take
almost
the-
just dropped this whole can, by the way.
That
All right.
would be really
By the way,
upsetting.
here are our coasters now. Boom.
The table is safe,
Boom. Cable safe. Here's one for you, Ryan.
and the Turox are. I don't have a drink.
All right. Well, if you
Well,
need one,
you
you
can
have one right
have
there. But this was something I wanted to chat about Umbrella Academy today because I reread Apocalypse Suite again because I wanted to. It was out and I reread it, and Gabriel Baugh, his line work is so good. I couldn't help but just read the whole thing over again, just looking at the way he curves his lines. That guy, it is amazing. I know Ryan's looking at me
I was
like
distracted by the colors.
the color work's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I was distracted by the color and the writing the first time.
Right.
I know
but-
why he likes it because it's very reminiscent of
That's what I was thinking.
Mignola.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
It is. And the contrast,
Mhm.
the contrasting colors and like the palette.
Yeah, a
Like-
lot of the yellows and the explosions. There's a lot of explosions in the comic as well, and kind of goes along that same line,
The Explosion Academy.
right?
Cooler name.
But I definitely like it, and it was a nice refresher to reread it. I know you reread Dallas recently.
I'm like halfway through Dallas.
How do you?
I'm saving it because I'm going on a trip, but it's gonna rain the whole time.
Okay, so you want to read the
So
rest of
I'm
it?
Comic
saving all of
books.
my reading.
I definitely confused all the I confused when scenes took place throughout the story between Apocalypse Suite and Dallas. For whatever reason, I everything was mixed up, and I was pleasantly surprised in rereading Dallas how Gerard Way structured these stories and just pretty much like you can read all of 1 through 6 of Apocalypse Suite and you'd essentially be caught up to the story on Netflix. You
Yeah.
read Dallas and you are getting like added bits.
Because I watched the show first and I read the first trade, and there's a bunch of stuff from the show that has no appearance whatsoever in that first trade.
I think that's really good though because and it's not the same story.
No,
It's
I feel like they're-
similar. It's what other show recently has done that where it's like it's not quite the exact thing. It's like I feel like I compared it to something. I don't know why I can't remember it right now. It'll come to me later.
No, I mean it's definitely I think a really good adaptation, but it's
Yes.
completely different.
Yeah.
Great characters and a lot of the same character development even.
I like what they did with the agents.
Oh,
Why can't I think
absolutely.
of their names?
Yeah, the two agents
they
that
weren't even in that first trade.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
only in
they-
Dallas.
And I
they're,
loved them in the show.
Way more ruthless in Dallas.
And they're only in it for
Yeah.
2 issues or
I-
1.5 issues.
I thought the
Yeah.
whole like the love story thing with the guy. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah,
I love
they
a good love
added
story.
So much
Yep.
character development in that show.
I hate love.
Ryan doesn't like love.
I'm
Yeah.
damaged.
That's okay.
It's okay. You're damaged, but I can tell you one thing: you're not as damaged as those characters. Which that's what I left that like rereading. I don't want to say how.
Let's cut and rewind.
Right, yeah, let's
Yeah.
cut, edit this piece
Oh wait,
up.
we can't.
Oh,
We're live.
No, like in rereading the story, I was reminded just how much more damaged the characters are than they were in the show. And then you watch the show and you think, wow, these are incredibly damaged characters. How could they be more damaged? Well, you have Gerard Way write it. That's how you do it. And holy smokes, it's entirely different, but it's different in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that what's so interesting to me about Umbrella Academy is it is appealed to so many people, which I didn't think. I thought it was going to be more niche. I think when I saw the trailer for it, I thought it was going to, I don't know, I had the same feeling that I felt at the new Hellboy movie trailer. I was like,
A little cautious.
Like, that looks like it could be a really bad version of the story. And I was actually really nervous for it, so I went into it with no expectations.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was expecting to not like it because
Yeah.
I do that a lot, especially with chemical romance stuff.
Side note, Ryan texted me right before he got here, and he's
Yeah.
like, hey, Tom, do you see this?
I saw a review of Hellboy that was not positive.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
They're saying it's like the worst superhero movie ever
headline
made.
is not good. The headline of the review was a little
They said
clickbaity.
that-
I wore my Hellboy button because I'm in support of Hellboy. I'm here for him
It
no
sounds
matter
based
what.
on the text I read. It sounds like something you're gonna love because they were like, story's not that great, but the action scenes and the
Yeah.
combat and the humor and the characters.
Meg
So-
Mignola, I heard him say, it's a fun movie. That's what he said.
That's a red flag. That's
So
a
I
red
mean,
flag.
hey, you know what? I'm excited. I don't care.
It's not
I don't
gonna win.
care
It
either
was
way.
never gonna win like awards and be
That's
a
Hellboy.
crazy
Dude, Ian McShane though,
That's why I'm going.
right?
Yeah.
That's the real reason to see that movie. Low key, one of the best actors in the game right now.
Deadwood. I finally restarted watching Deadwood the other day.
Oh my gosh.
That movie's coming out soon. I'm very excited.
Are they doing a movie or are they doing a show?
It's a full feature length movie coming out on
Just
HBO
on HBO?
in like a month. It's coming out real soon.
Oh my goodness.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, we've mentioned Deadwood. I don't think Russ has seen Deadwood. I made a Deadwood reference during a top 10, and I don't think he caught it.
Those references are dangerous.
They're
very
dangerously
vulgar.
deep.
Oh, we're deep.
Oh,
Well, it's like an HBO
yeah,
show.
they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Deadwood is like a step above in terms of
It's poetic.
F-bombs and
Poetic.
Yeah, to say
Penis
the least.
Yeah, I
references.
really liked it.
Deadwood's fantastic.
I don't think I've only watched about half of it.
It's worth so many times through. I'm gonna have to watch that again now that you say that.
I'm
It's
trying
like-
to blast through before the movie comes.
It's like one of those shows where you have to pay attention.
Oh,
It's like my problem
absolutely.
with anime. If it's
And there's
not,
a ton of monologues.
yeah. If you can't pay attention to it, then you can't watch it. And like, how often do you have time to actually give full attention to anything?
It's okay. That's what Big Bang Theory's for.
That's true.
You don't have to pay attention to that show.
God, I hate that show so
Good.
much.
I was scared you were gonna.
Why
you were gonna
would
say-
you think I would?
I don't
like
know.
that
You're talking
show?
about you're not liking paying attention to the heavy, serious
Oh
shows, and you got me concerned for a minute.
no, I like it, but I can only do it when like I have to. I don't. That's the thing is I don't like half watching something like
Yep.
that. Like I have to watch it.
I was bagging on board and then watching it. It's like, no, this doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
I
No,
keep
you gotta
looking
stop.
away.
Full attention.
Sorry, comic
Right.
books.
All right, we have some comic karma.
Guess I should see who it's from.
We should open up here.
All right, so I'll look inside first. I
So
wanna read
let's
their
look
full
at-
name and address.
Let's not look at what's in there. I want to look at the card first. Let's read all of that first.
Oh wow, color images no less.
Ooh,
That's fancy.
what's going on
I see
there?
Do we
Rob
even have
Liefeld.
color
All
on
right,
our
so
printer?
thank you so much to
Oh damn.
get to
That is
reading,
That
man.
is a full.
Get to reading.
Here's the images.
All right, get to
Dear
reading.
Tom and Fire Guy, a few weeks ago, while watching the replay of the Bags and Boards live stream, I heard my name coming from the television. It seemed that I was the winner of the Batman Who Laughs #1 giveaway. The comic karma gods had smiled upon me. Ooh, man, this is a whole letter. I was going to message Tom and have him save the money on the shipping and donate the Batman book to the mystery mail call to return the karma. But then I got a thought, then another thought, and another. It seems this simple giveaway of a Batman Who Laughs #1 had set off a battering chain reaction pondering the comic karma's existentialism in my life. Perhaps winning this giveaway was a small part of a larger picture, rather than the one-dimensional path that included the mystery mail call. What if my comic karma began last year in a used bookstore where I came across the used copy of The Watchmen for $3?
What?
I remember how much I loved it when I read it 28 years ago. It had been decades since I read a comic book, and my son had never read one, and here before me was the gold standard for only $3. That book sat on his shelf for months before he wandered over to it and began reading it. Side note, I understand completely. Oh, definitely almost just killed myself with this microphone. He couldn't put it down and completed it in only 5 days. That $3 copy of Watchmen led us to the library checking out trades.
That's what happens, man.
Watchmen's such a good gateway drug to this
Watchmen.
community.
Mhm.
It really is.
Let's see. I lost my spot.
That was
There we go.
the story that made me like superhero stuff.
Me too. Those trades eventually led us to seek out a LCS, where we discovered Doomsday Clock, the sequel to the book that triggered the spark. And at the LCS, he found this dude called Cosmic Ghost Rider, Venom, New Teen Titans, my favorites when I was a teen.
Someone's reading some Kates, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Me too, by the way.
Sorry.
And of course, The Amazing Spider-Man. By midsummer, we had a pull list of his favorite serials and trips to the LCS every Wednesday. Watchmen had created a new bridge between me and Matthew, and of course, I rediscovered why I loved reading comics when I was his age. My new favorite read was Tom King's Mr. Miracle, which I have never heard a single bad thing about. I need to read that really badly. Indeed, The Batman Who Laughs, Comic Karma, was part of a larger picture, much like The Watchmen. Those thoughts of comic book existentialism morphed into an idea, and that idea led to a plan. If my plan worked, it was meant to be. If the plan didn't work, Tom would be out $4, and I would have a Batman Who Laughs #1. When I told Matthew of my plan, he said, "That would be cool."
Shout out Matthew.
I quote.
Holla.
So last Friday, Matthew and I set out to WonderCon with Tom's Batman Who Laughs #1 in our backpack and a plan.
My goodness.
With this letter, the Comic Karma is returning to you the copy of Batman Who Laughs #1 that you sent me earlier this month. The Karma is returning it to you, signed by Scott Snyder for use as a Wednesday live stream giveaway, the same way it came to us. The Comic Karma was meant to be.
Oh my God.
It was meant that we would be successful in searching out Scott Snyder with a gold Sharpie, and that the comic book Karma for Batman Who Laughs #1 would not end in a short box in Matthew's room.
Did you say it'd look good with gold Sharpie or something?
It
It just does.
just
I
does.
mean, it does.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta show that off.
I will.
At WonderCon, Matthew got to meet his new hero, Donny Cates. We got to see Scott Snyder, Tom King, and Greg Capullo. Bernard Chang, artist of one of his favorite books, The New Teen Titans, signed his book and gave him a print to take with him. It was meant to be that we would be able to send this book back into the comic world and acknowledge that the Comic Karma is larger than all of us. Thanks for being a weekly part of our cosmic Comic Karma. Sincerely, Martin 101.
Awesome.
Holy smokes, Martin. Shout out Matthew.
I can't even read that.
So what I have here is this page has pictures of us in their living room.
Cool.
Matthew meeting Donny Cates. Matthew and Martin meeting Rob Liefeld. Very, very cool. And yes,
cool.
This right here is a copy of Batman Who Laughs #1 that we did a giveaway for a while ago. Signed by...
I thought you
That's
guys
crazy.
were talking Teen Titans 12 just because it's the first Batman Who Laughs.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, that's not...
Oh, you were thinking it's Teen Titans
Yeah, I
12.
was thinking Teen Titans 12.
You're
I was
like,
that's-
is your world just rocking right now? You're like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, just for a second.
I know, right?
I'm also like, I might sniffle in here, guys. I'm in like a huge allergy fog. I think that's why I've been so delayed. I'm like, who's Macho Man Randy Savage? Like,
The allergies.
I don't know if you guys have ever taken Benadryl.
Oh, wow.
But
Roseanne over here.
yeah. What?
Well, how cool is that?
That wasn't Benadryl.
Signed by Snyder.
I don't know
It's
who.
super cool.
Benadryl can't keep Snyder down, or the Cosmic Karma.
Cosmic Comic Karma.
Cosmic Comic Karma that's
It's
happening.
too much of a tongue twister to make a thing.
Look out on Instagram. We do a post there every week, and that's going to be the giveaway for today's live show.
Yeah.
So look out for that. That's going to be the giveaway we're going to do, and we'll announce that next week. Also, I do have a giveaway to announce for last week, so we might as well do it now.
While we're on the subject.
You know, we are on the subject. And last week you gave away that Harley Quinn. It's not at the table, but it's the Harley Quinn
Is it the
variant.
Realism
Mike Turner? Michael Turner? Is that right?
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was.
I have like a one-day memory.
It
art?
happens.
We all-
But let's see here. So the Michael Turner, I have the winner right here. Give me a drum roll, Ryan. There it is. All right, we have our friend.
Hey.
Oh yeah, because it was sun and chocolate covered battleships. Mike Pal 88.
So, oh, wow. I don't even remember that weird code word thing that we made last time.
That's how long it was. How long ago it was.
A whole week.
A
A
week?
whole.
I think all the Benadryl I had in there in that intervening week to just knock all my memories out.
Benadryl does that.
That's how it works.
Benadryl does that. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's see here. Shout out to Comics with Bueller, who's in the chat. Thank you so much. He's our wrench today, helping us out.
Hey.
Hey, and we have Wade W, who says, keep the karma rolling. Thank you so much for the super chat, helping keeping the show going. And we have Ryan's pulls.
Those are over here.
So let's move this gorgeous comic karma aside. I'm gonna get to posting that on Instagram. And Ryan, can you?
This is exciting. This whole-
I am very excited. What do we
Okay.
got here?
Yep. Stuff I grabbed today, and I'll just start by saying I had not read a single one of these. I sleep all day.
Yeah.
That's me.
How would you have time?
Princess Leia. There's apparently a Grand Moff Tarkin book that came out today, but Russ, his shop was shorted. I guess they didn't get their shipment of that, so I'll have to pick that one up next week. But I will be I did, however, as always, grab the variant for Superman. Interestingly enough, this is an Adam Hughes variant, but I got issues pointed out to me that inside the cover says Rob Liefeld drew the variant cover. So that is an error print.
Oh, very cool.
It's very clearly Adam Hughes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not.
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
did
that
not do
good.
that.
I think we know Rob
but it's not
Liefeld
that
when we
good.
see it.
Rob's he's gonna have another reason to be mad.
Block all three of us.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I'd say I would recognize it.
There you go. It's very recognizable. Batman Who Laughs. I'm picking those up.
That is gorgeous. I'm
Yeah.
super excited about that.
I try and get variants whenever possible. I feel like if I ever want the real one, I can get that easier. Like the main cover. I got the Batman variant. I'm still picking up Amazing Spider-Man, even though I'm crazy behind on it. And then a series of Immortal Hulk. 4th, 3rd, and 2nd printings. Because it's Immortal Hulk. And everybody's crazy about this stuff. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is that trade out yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Volume 2
first
just
two
came
are.
out too, didn't it?
Okay.
We're gonna have to get that one for
I'm
you.
gonna have to pick that up on my way to the airport.
Bring
bring it in.
towards you. There
I've
you
got it
I'll bring it,
digitally,
sorry.
but that doesn't help you.
Your Comixology login, I already have it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I gave that to you. Yeah. Then don't buy it because I have both of them
Okay,
digitally.
perfect.
And also all of these.
Hey Ryan, can you give me a random word real quick?
Starter.
Starter and Aaron, what's a random word? First one that comes to your head.
Tracked.
Tracked.
I just read it on the.
Oh,
Tracked.
tracked. I thought you meant like
Like track, like a
tracts of land.
tracks of land or track.
Monty Python
Oh,
reference.
track.
Whatever you want it
Starter
to be.
tracked yesterday. Starter tracked. Hey, community, could you do me a favor? I just need a random word for our Instagram post. Oh, ankle. Damaris, he's already on it. We have some peeps
He's
in the
got
community.
it.
He's like,
He
oh, Tom
knows.
needs help already. He's
knows
running
what's
out of
doing.
things. All right, we'll finish that. So you got all of these.
I got like 5 Immortal Hulk.
What are you
reprints.
most? So I'm gonna keep asking you. I do it every week, but I know Naomi is number 1 on your list and has been for a while.
Probably.
But what's a close second right now?
That's a tough one. I feel like I got to give some love to Action Comics. I'm really digging that.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. What's your opinion on the community's opinion?
I feel like the Superman comic book is getting more attention than Action Comics at the moment. So of course I am drawn to the one that is not being noticed all the time. I just prefer Action Comics. It's got a much more scaled down, intimate human storyline instead of, outer space and laser beams and giant battles and stuff that I don't really care for.
You can find humanity in that though, if you look for it.
Wow. You have to look hard enough,
So
Ryan.
look hard.
You have to look deep inside.
Mm-hmm.
Deep inside to find the humanity in all of us.
I'll have to give up on humanity. We're not getting X-Men for a long time.
That's okay.
How sad is that?
I'm
Let's talk
really
about X-Men.
bummed out about it.
I want to talk about X-Men. For those of you who don't know, last time we were on the mic, we were talking about how it's very, very unlikely that we're going to get the same X-Men as we used to. Very unlikely that.
Yeah, I hope.
We're probably going to see this new movie just be a throwaway movie. People joke that it's not going to come out. I have a couple podcasters that I follow for information on April Fools. They posted that the movie was getting canceled, and people legit thought it was a real thing because no one really wants this movie to come out. It looks like they're not only are they not going to be using any of our old cast.
You're going to screw Phoenix again.
Right before they
Yep.
just don't do anything else, and then no X-Men for the foreseeable future. At least that's what's being reported as of the last couple of days.
Which is
That's
good.
sad. I don't know. I thought Quicksilver was looking good.
In
Yeah.
Age of Ultron?
Yeah.
Oh, no, in the
No,
X-Men films.
And the X-Men films in general.
I just like the actor.
Yes,
I don't
me
know,
too.
Why can't I think of his name?
Evan Peters.
Thank you.
I'm partial to
like
him.
I was like
Those
he-
scenes are the best scenes in
Yeah.
that entire series, which is
Absolutely.
sad. I feel like the movies themselves should be better than
Also like the Jean Grey actress. I don't know why I can't think of people's names.
Sansa.
Sansa.
She's just
just talk
Lady Sansa.
Lady Sansa. That's all it
In
is.
a creepy little
But-
finger voice.
But yeah, Phoenix looks bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it
It
looks terrible.
It does not look fun.
Oh, I reread the Phoenix Saga over this last 2 weeks. Yeah,
Busy
it was,
man.
Busy. Yeah, I
That
read
and
it.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I speed read it, and I just I wanted to get as much as I could out of it. And yeah, man, that's a good run. Really enjoyed that run, and there's no way that they're going to bring that to the screen in any way that makes that's going to make anyone happy.
No.
But you know what?
I don't think they should do it. I mean, I feel like Phoenix is...
Too late, man.
Well, obviously, yeah, it's going to happen. But I mean, I think it would behoove the MCU folks to take an Action Comics approach to their storyline instead of a Superman approach. Like, zoom in and focus on Xavier's school or focus on some tiny, small part of it, and don't make a giant, crazy, world-ending catastrophe battle movie.
What if they did just like one mission? Like it was just a mission. Like they're there and stuff. I know we can just like, it's just never going to happen. That's just not how they make movies. Not how they make those big budget movies. They're looking for another Hugh Jackman, you know?
They better not. They better put Wolverine away.
Oh my gosh. They're not gonna put Wolverine away.
Oh.
That's not going to happen. Shout out to Discovery Bay. This guy's doing some awesome stuff. I want to give a shout out to Discovery Bay because aside from keeping up with all the stuff that's happening in the community, he puts out videos every day to inform the community of what's happening. But he's also starting to do some recaps of shows that happened the day before, which is awesome if you're looking for that like just choice content. You know, if you're reviewing stuff that happened in the past, it could let you know what you should be checking out. There's a lot of content getting put up online. He's doing the work of Thor. It's awesome.
Someone said die in the chat, and I completely forgot about die, and I'm gonna go kill myself. Screw Action Comics. Die.
Die is number 2.
Die might even be number 1 over
Really?
Naomi.
Really?
Yeah.
Die shot up to number 1 for you.
Die is fantastic. Die was probably always above Naomi for me. I just didn't think about it.
Okay.
And I had an Aaron moment.
Good. It's all the Benadryl.
Yes.
Allergies.
Allergies.
I don't get a whole lot of allergies.
I think Discovery Bay just won a 181 too, by the way. I don't know how or where, but he got a 181 and he was looking pumped.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. As you would be. Even I would be.
Yeah, everyone. It's a great book. Congrats, Discovery Bay. And thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hey, chat, let's show the team some, what did he say? Some appreciation with the like. Hey, like button goes a long way. Thank you so much. That's a very nice comment. And thank you so much for the super chat, making it all possible.
Was that your scroll wheel?
That was my scroll wheel. I got
mouse scrolls very loudly.
It's because I didn't click the button. But you know what? We have some more Comic Karma.
Box.
And I want to go over our giveaway that we're doing for the mystery mail call here on the 15th because we have to do March's raffle here pretty soon. So what is this? Let's see here. This is from...
Who's the Karma?
This is Comic Karma from Skylar. I don't see an Instagram name or anything.
Is there a note in there?
No, I'm looking here. Let's see here. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I think I missed a... Did I... Oh, Wade W. Shout out to Wade W. who says keep the karma rolling. I don't know. I thought I heard something in it. Maybe not. Oh. What do we got here? Gorilla City. What is this?
Is that from a record?
I was thinking it's like from a record.
Yeah,
record,
this looks like
the
record
listen
shaped.
along.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's cool. It's Batman. There's no. That's really cool. Gorilla City. Here, I'll show this to the fam on the cam.
The fam cam.
The fam cam. Oh, there it is. Fam cam.
We need some kind of angle on it so it's not so reflective.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. It is very.
It's that light up there. I can see it.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, bear with us.
There it is, though.
We're figuring it out. All right, that's
that fits
cool.
so.
What would you?
Oh, perfectly into the frame right now. My OCD is very satisfied.
Describe this as? It's oversized, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's oversized. It probably went with a record, but it's really cool. Some Batman.
That's super cool. I like the yellow. I'm seeing the yellow from the distance really pop.
Oh, here we go.
It's the yellow from his belt. Same yellow.
It says,
Indeed.
This says Comic Karma from North Dakota.
There we go.
Okay, so it says from...
Almost where Deadwood happened.
Oh, Scully_182.
There we go.
All right.
I feel like I just saw them in the chat. Or am I
Oh
losing
my
my
goodness.
mind? Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Ryan.
It looks shorter anyway.
Make it happen, Captain. It's 2 pages.
Hey, Tom, Ryan, Grandmaster Russ, and everyone at Geek Street and Mill Geek. Enclosed is some more hashtag Comic Karma for the community. I got some writing to do. Thanks again, you guys, for everything you do for the comic book community. Seriously, it's amazing. Whether it's the never-ending content, in-depth videos about spec books and comic books, all the way to the hot top 10 list every Friday. Growing up in rural North Dakota, we used to have 2 very good card and comic shops, but over time they struggled to survive. So now I order my books on Wednesday from one of the very, very, very few comic shops left in the state, and they're usually here by the weekend. Shout out to Bo and Leslie at Comic Realms. Y'all are amazing, he says. But whenever the mystery mail call box arrives, I'm like a kid on Christmas morning again. I'm kind of noticing a trend that comic books are starting to become more and more popular again. Movie influences or not. And I keep seeing and hearing about the younger generation than myself, 28, by the way, getting more and more into comics. And the content you guys are pumping out is igniting fires in older/new collectors all over again. So thank you. Thank you for contributing and keeping comic books alive and well. And keep up the amazing work, you guys. Hopefully, you guys are going to NYCC later this year, and I'll get a chance to thank you in person. Always geeking responsibly, Skylar Carnes. Insta Scully182. Nice. Awesome. I don't think I'll be going to New York.
I'm hoping that I make it. That's the plan, at least.
You almost.
I had such a good time
deathly ill
year.
last time.
I know. That's kind of why I want to really make an effort to make it.
You should bring like a bubble boy kind of thing.
You brought every.
You got it back, and you took a drink on camera from Aaron's drink, and Aaron got sick.
I did.
And I got sick just from being
I got
in the vicinity.
everybody sick.
Yeah.
So maybe don't go. Maybe Emerald City Comic Con is.
We caught you on camera.
That's it.
Spectacular Spider-Man going into
I like that. That feels old school to me.
some Comic Karma.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do with Comic Karma that's for the community, Ryan?
I take it home and write on it. I write Comic Karma.
Not on the comic book though.
I
You
write
it-
all over the comics. I fill in all the white spaces. I draw
Ryan likes
doodles.
to color. He doesn't like the white, so he puts different
That's
colors
true.
there.
I thought that's what people wanted.
No. What they want you to do is to write the date on the back that we opened.
4/10/19 will be what I'm writing on these comics.
That's right. So if you get one of these comics in your mystery mail call, links in the bio to sign up, you know where it came from.
The idea is you can look through our past live videos and find the one from 410 and see us opening it and presenting it here. And you can go, wow, Tom touched my comic.
Wow, this came all the way from North Dakota.
That too.
And then went to Washington State and then flew out to, some of these are going out to like France, like they're going all over the place. Some of these are going out and then coming back signed so they could be sent out again.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So thank you so much to Skylar. What was the Insta one more time?
I gave it back to you.
You did?
Scully182, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Scully. It was Scully182. And then we have, good memory there, the Martin101 and Matthew, his son. Thank you so much to all three of you for the Comic Karma. We are doing the Batman Who Laughs giveaway today, though.
Cool.
All right,
we
very
get
cool.
that a lot. We get a lot of people from, like, I called it, I think, to somebody, a comic-starved area. Like, there's just pockets of the world that it's a very American thing.
Right.
It's a very American thing, and it's a very populated American thing to have comic books.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah, when you, like we used to...
Like Americana, you mean?
Yeah,
Like it's a
yeah.
classic Americana.
I think we used to specifically source G.I. Joe for somebody in Australia for... I don't
that's
know
right,
how
yeah.
long we did that for. It was like years. And this is like before all of this. I would like go to conventions with a list for this guy. Like he'd send us a list
Dedication.
and yeah, we would just like pick him stuff.
Yeah, we had a friend out in Australia who I think grew up in the States and then went to Australia and lived there. And yeah, he was like for years, was like just, all right, this is what I need. I need my G.I. Joe comics and ship them over.
Yeah, do it
for
like it's like once a year or like twice a year. We'd do a big shipment out there because it was like so expensive.
It's probably a whole bunch. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was
ship a
weird.
bunch.
Yeah,
Fun
but like
times.
I think that's like the thing that the mail call box like, it gives people access. Like not everybody lives where you can get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I have also some stacks of books here. So this right here, we're going to try to continue this going forward, but I want to start debuting the bonus boxes we send out every month. For those who are signed up for the mystery mail call and post on Instagram, on the 16th, I post a raffle. For those who posted their mail call on Instagram, you go in for a bonus box. We have now 3 that we're going to be sending out this month. I know it's been going up every month.
Yeah.
We only did 1 for a while.
Yep.
Then we moved it up to 2. I look forward to the day we can like triple this number, get to like double digits in bonus boxes. But for right now, I have a newsletter just to show you what we're sending out for April. This right here is going in for April's box.
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Take a look at that.
It doesn't really hit you until you look at it in person.
I know,
This
right?
thing pops.
So this right here is the newsletter going out in April. And I want to make sure that every member who was part of the box for last month has an opportunity to get one of these, because not every member has it every single month.
Yeah.
So this is going to ensure that members for March get the print for April. I thought
cool.
that'd be fun. Armando Ramirez hooked it up this month. So we have newsprint, or rather, we have the print right there, a very fun Silver Surfer Galactus print. We have this Deadpool Volume 1. This is the Fiona Staples Deadpool run. And
Seriously?
it's fancy. Yeah, it's fantastic.
She did a Deadpool run?
She sure did.
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
That might make me read a Deadpool book.
Well, here's the fun thing. This is not something you're going to... It's very unlikely that you'll be able to read because this is from Russ from Japan. This is from Japan. It's in Japanese. But what's cool is take a look at this. Like, flip through this.
Oh, it looks so shiny.
Feel that dust jacket.
It's nice.
It's really nice. It has a dust jacket.
Is it backwards? Does it read right to left?
No,
to
it's
see.
not. It's just the bubbles are in different language. But this is a first print that came out in Japan. They're actually pretty rare. They're worth a little bit of money too, which is exciting to find out. He had to do some hunting while he was over there. So we have that for you.
He would.
I know, right? He would go. He was all about it. We have a copy of Buzzkill right here. Nice. Classic book now. I was calling it a classic already. It just came out.
I was gonna say that's new.
It's newer, right? Last year, I think. I think this is 2000. I could be wrong, but is it last year? 2017. Wow. Okay, so it's 2 years ago. But this is signed by Mr. Donny Cates.
Woo!
Hey.
Cates, right there. Signed that one. We also have this. It's a low grade copy, but I found it. Thought it would be fun. It's the first Iron Spider.
Right.
And then we have Amazing Spider-Man #1. Want to make sure that everyone got one of those, so we pulled out a few of those. And then this comic book right here, we got at Emerald City Comic Con. It's an independent comic book. It's called AGGREG. That can't be right. I should have read that.
Aggregate.
I'm looking at the dots and I'm like, would you?
Technically, it's an acronym.
It's an acronym,
yeah.
but it's aggregate. But yeah, it's signed by the creator. This was given to us by someone at Emerald City Comic Con. Stopped us, was a fan of the show, independent writer, but we wanted to get out that to the community for the. I guess this would be just #1. We're doing 3 different stacks here. So we have another one here. Let's take a look at this here. So we have another stack of books here. This one is Venom versus Carnage, also from Japan. Then we have Original Hate issues #1 and 2. These are 1 in 400, signed and numbered by Ben Templesmith, who did 30 Days a Night. So that's going to be the second place winner. And then we also have the Amazing Spider-Man #1. We got another one for that person as well.
And a print.
And then this one right here. Oh, excuse me. So that was prize #3. This one was #2. This one's #1.
There's a grand prize.
This was so whoever gets #1 for their post for March. So you want to make sure you post your hashtag MMC
MAR 19.
There it is.
There we go.
We have another copy of Amazing Spider-Man #1. We have a copy of Baby Teeth #1 and #2, the graphic novels, both signed by Donny Cates. And then we have a copy of Doomsday Clock #1. This right here is the first appearance of the new Rorschach. And that's going to be another graded comic that we're sending out. So all of these are going out as bonuses in March. Make sure to post your mystery mail call for March that you got by the 15th of this month. We do bonus boxes every month, and you have until the 15th to sign up to join the community. Geekstreet101.com. The link is in the bio. Oh my goodness. So much stuff going on.
That was.
How you guys feeling?
That was beautiful.
Great.
Feeling good?
So good.
All right. So you're leaving soon. You're going to see Shazam this weekend.
I'm going to see Shazam while I'm on my trip.
I know Jeff saw it.
He's so stoked about it.
Yeah. He said it was kind of scary.
I thought it looked awesome.
He said Shazam was a little scary.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said it might not be 100% appropriate for the kids.
Interesting.
If your kids are, if they.
I'm
Spook
assuming
you.
he went with his kids.
I assume so.
Yeah.
The mini gurus.
Yeah. The junior gurus.
Junior gurus.
There we go.
That's what he called them. Junior gurus.
Yeah, they were hustling, by the way.
Yeah.
They're
Shout
cool.
out Brennan and Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And we absolutely need to go see a couple movies
I
because
bought a ticket this morning, by the way.
I
I pulled the trigger on Endgame. I'm going.
You did?
9
You
o'clock.
pay $1,000.
I paid $11.
You paid $11.
9 a.m. Friday morning.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, that's a good time.
That's an hour after I get home from work. So I will be at the mall at 9 a.m. on Friday the 26th if somebody would care to join me.
I'm going on the 27th.
I've got like there's like 6 tickets bought. By the way, that theater's empty.
All
So-
right.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
Post
theater
it
are
on
you
the
going
back
to?
row.
I love a good matinee.
Over in Everett?
No,
or
no.
Linwood?
No, yeah.
All right, go. If you're in
I'm
the
already
Linwood
going.
area, you can go and join Ryan at the Linwood.
But don't
movie
say
theater.
a damn word. Come sit with me. I'm gonna be sitting next to some stranger, I guess, because I wanted to be kind of in the back row in the middle.
Ryan,
Pick my
why
seat.
you always steal people's popcorn when I go to movie theaters with you?
That's true. Yeah.
Why do you refuse to pay for popcorn?
Because I don't pay
It's
for
like
things.
$7.
I know, but every time I go in there,
Ridiculous.
he's either going through the trash looking for the bag of popcorn to
stuff, yeah,
steal
yeah.
because you can refill it,
True.
or you go in there and you just take it out of because you walk
They don't
by,
notice,
you
yeah.
put it, you take it out of their thing, you put it in their pocket, and I'm like, Ryan, don't do that, man.
Look over there.
And they always look, and then you always get it. And I'm like, how does he not get caught every time? But you know what, Ryan?
Take some of their drink too.
Yeah, it's bold.
It's bold.
Yeah,
I'm
be
a
careful.
bold man.
You're a bold man. Thank you
Bring
so
a
much, comic book
popped
fam.
bag. Just bring a full popped bag
There you go.
under your shirt.
Yes. That'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Not much room under there.
One last thing on the agenda. Let me get rid of this shot right there. Okay, so I want to know from the community how you feel about this new news from Variety. We have some Hawkeye news.
Yes.
What's going on?
He's getting his own show on the Disney Plus. Is that the official name?
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that. The new Disney streaming service.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
Either
that.
way, he's getting his own series
Do you think?
with Kate Bishop.
All right, so I know you got the DCU app, yeah?
Yep.
Did you get the DCU
I
app or the
barely
Marvel
use
app?
it, though.
Or no, I don't. Marvel app isn't out yet.
Marvel Unlimited has been out for a long time, but that's just for comics.
Right, that's just comics, but we don't
Yeah.
have the app yet. Are you interested in getting the DCU app or the Marvel app when it comes out? Or are you going to get both? Are you leaning
I
more
feel like
one
you're
way or
like,
the other?
Take a side, girl, right now.
I know. Pick which one you
I'm
want.
getting both.
I
I
would
th-
say probably both. Yeah,
I think I'm
I
gonna
would just
get
get
both.
both.
You can't not get the
Yeah.
Disney app at this point. In our profession, like we
Yeah,
gotta
we have to.
talk about this stuff. I still haven't watched Doom Patrol or Titans, and I've got the damn app. I'm barely using it.
Dang, man.
Somebody's
too many
car
comics to
alarm's
read.
going off.
I know, right? It's all right. We got to just pretend like it's not happening and keep talking about comic books.
After I'm done with Deadwood, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna jump over to Teen Titans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I waited until it was all done, and now I wanna binge it.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I've heard really good reviews about Teen Titans as well as Doom Patrol. I'm hearing that
Indeed.
Brendan Fraser is killing it on the screen.
Good.
For like, we haven't seen him kill it like this since Mummy 3.
Since he was killing mummies.
I don't think I've ever seen Brendan Fraser kill it.
Did you know
what I mean?
that Mummy 3 was a thing? I didn't even know they made a Mummy.
With
I
Jet
didn't-
Li?
they didn't- Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know Jet Li was okay. I would have watched
Yeah,
it if
I
I'd
think it
known
is
it was
that.
Jet
I
Li.
think it is Jet Li.
I didn't see that one. I saw the first two.
They swapped his wife in the third one. It's a different actress.
No one will notice.
No, you do notice because they're.
Oh yeah, that was a joke.
Oh,
Yeah. People obviously notice, I would think, when people get recast.
I think so.
I hate
need to
that.
watch The
I hate
Mummy
it so
again.
much.
Okay, well, Hawkeye's getting
Anyway.
a show, and
Yes.
okay, so this is being reported by Variety, who also said that we were going to be looking at a potential Loki show. They're saying Scarlet Witch and Vision should be getting their own show as well.
These are all
Kevin
confirmed. Yeah, these are all happening.
confirmed. They are in production. They're happening supposedly. When Comic Book Resources reaches out to Marvel, they don't respond. This is
No.
all from Variety, and then Variety reports it. So it's interesting that
Variety's
we
a
don't
big deal, though. They're like a heavy hitter, like trade magazine in Hollywood. They wouldn't say it if it wasn't happening.
Absolutely.
They're not a gossip magazine or anything.
So what's the most interesting part of this is that it's Hawkeye, who is going to be played by the same person.
Kate Bishop's who I'm excited for.
He's going to be training Kate Bishop,
Yeah.
his protege, his daughter. So we've been waiting. The Young Avengers has been spiking. We've been talking about Young Avengers nonstop on the mic. We've been reporting that these books have been spiking like crazy, all because of Kate Bishop. Because of Young Avengers, we were teased a little bit earlier last month that Young Avengers is going to be the focus of this like new. This is the new attention, like
It's
where it's
smart.
going to go.
I mean, they've been dropping seeds for Cassie Lang and Ant-Man and the Wasp, and you know she's a young Avenger herself, and it wouldn't be that hard for them to like transition into that somehow in the near future.
Sounds like we may be transitioning to that via the app. So maybe we're not going to see Young Avengers hit the big screen. Maybe we're going to see that be the replacement of these Netflix shows that have been recently canceled. It's possible. We will soon find out.
I wouldn't mind. I actually enjoyed the Young Avengers run a lot more than I thought I would. I took a chance. Read Young Avengers and Runaways about the same time, and especially Runaways. I enjoyed that a lot more, if I'm being honest. But Young Avengers is still really cool. Just gonna slip those
Runaways
into the conversation.
was pretty popular.
Yes. Brian K. Vaughan, baby.
Yep.
Brian K. Vaughan kills it, man. Everything that guy does.
BKV.
BKV.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what
what
he's known as.
BKV. Heck yeah. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop today. Thank you so much, comic book community, for joining us. Shout out to the members in the community who joined us today. We cleared well over 100 members. We do this show every Wednesday, and definitely a new format. We are going to be testing it out, changing things up, but we do appreciate you being here for the ride. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we would appreciate a like button while you're down there. Let us know what polls that you have on your list today. We'd love to read it in the comment section below. I'm very curious. We're going to be diving into some more modern reads here pretty soon. We're going to be talking about some graphic novels here pretty soon live on the mic, and we definitely want to know what the community is reading right now every Wednesday. There's a lot of comic books coming out. We know some of the big ones. I mean, a lot of what Ryan pulled is some popular stuff in the community, but if you guys have found a hidden gem amongst all these other comic books that have come out that maybe not be getting any attention, we'd love to hear about it in the comment section below. And any last words? Thank you so much for joining me today, both of you guys.
Well, sure. What else would I be doing on Wednesday? I'm always here, man. I love it.
Have a good trip.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Do my best.
All right. And
Come back.
Yeah,
Please
come
I'm
back.
gonna try.
Make sure to come back. Don't miss your flight like Russ almost did.
He almost missed his flight.
He almost missed his flight.
Ugh.
Comical.
Actually, no, let me rephrase that. He did everything right because his flight was coming back on the right day. But apparently the person that he went down there with, that person accidentally bought their ticket for the next day. So they had like a whole day unplanned in Japan that they had to figure out last minute. So Russ came back just fine, but apparently like it just takes one wrong click of the button.
He just had to leave his homie there for a day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
No,
Yeah.
it's Japan.
Yeah, anything happens in
You
Japan.
get
What happens?
Japanized.
Yeah. What
Bam.
happens in Japan stays in Japan.
Sure. That's as they say.
All right, comic fam. We do appreciate your time today. And as always, then this is where we wait for the comic book community to say the last words.
That's true.
See, we're done
Put
with
the
our
last
part.
word.
We're done with our part. We came, we went.
Hey, Discovery Bay coming in first.
Nerdy Couch,
What a
saying
man.
geeking responsibly as
How
well.
do you guys read
So
that?
many members of the community who are putting out awesome content who are here supporting. We do appreciate your time. Lucifer, Luis Castillo, Borinqua1796, Ramiro, or read that.
That's him.
Ori.
That's
Yeah.
him, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Geeking responsibly. Steven Spock, Joey Sparks, Comics with Bueller, shout out, who is also telling us to geek responsibly.
Bueller.
George Sangster. We have Zach Blinks. We have Joseph Layfeld.
Hurts my eyes.
It does,
I don't know
but
how you read all that.
I'm close to it. It's okay.
I need glasses, I think.
Yeah.
The ghost. Yeah,
Tom's got super glasses.
Tom's
the
got
comic
glasses, that's why.
The ghost.
Gives
These
you
are
an
actually
advantage.
old and they're a little blurry.
Huh.
Logan Torres. Thank you so much. The comic book villain. Bye guys. Hey, shout out comic book villain. New comic smell. Geeking responsibly. RSKEV34. Freddie Lopez.
Oh, man.
Cameron Tyson, Mike Rubble, Bruce Johannes, and Bill L. Damn, I just got here. It's okay, man. It's okay. There's always
can
the
rewind.
replay. You can
Yeah.
rewind, you can watch it. And then once you're done, you can go check out Lords of the Lawn Box, who are starting up right now.
Yeah, they're live.
They're
Even-
live.
Yeah.
We'll be on a replay.
That's right. And hey, Martin 101.
Hey!
Hey, thank you, my
Thanks
friend.
for the letter. That was fun reading it.
That was
was a
really
cool
cool,
story.
man. Thank you so much for that. That was very kind of you.
Thank
and
you for
Matt- and
supplying
Matthew.
our giveaway.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. We do appreciate your time today. We will see you very soon next Wednesday. As always, geek responsibly, comic fam.
Bye.